Maxwell Lumumba. From Kenya, Africa. From village roads to global screens. Welcome to my channel. Love, love from the village Gabon. My name is Maxwell Lumumba. From Kenya, Africa land. Where the red soil tells stories, where the future is in our hands. Welcome to my channel. Come take a seat and stay. We're talking real issues, real stories, no filters, no delay. We say it like it is, no sugarcoat disguise. True shining brighter than the African sunrise. Please subscribe, don't miss a post. This is more than content, this is what matters most. Enough love from me.
Yeah, I would like to. Thank you. And we're missing that. That's why I'm heading this company.
Yeah, beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video, another episode. And actually today I'm here at Mayani's place so as to make it happen. I'm with the likes of Gintu so as to make it happen from this site. And basically I want to do something. I want to just inquire about the stock levels, what is happening, how everything about the store is working out, so that I can see if we'll be supporting, because that is basically what we are going to do. Because the way I said in my previous videos, like let us support It's Mayani, because the late It's Mayani, so as to make it happen, because Mayani left behind a wife who is pregnant, 8 months pregnant. You can see even what is happening in there. That is a construction site for Mayani, because in yesterday's video we saw the father identify that place so that house of Mayani can be built from that point. So right now we are going to talk to Mayani's wife so as to know if actually she has to acknowledge that we delivered some items, because there is one of the subscribers sent money so as we can't do shopping, and we did it to 100+%, because we exhausted the money that we were sent. Then we had to chip in the pocket. Jacob, camera kidogo.
Happy clear?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, welcome back to this kind of the module again, the second day of the arrangements, and also the condoling to the family. For the people ever watching this kind of the video, from my brother here, Maxwell, thank you very much for being tuned and locked in, as we're going to be making it happen to this kind of the time. And we appreciate for the people ever tuned and also supporting where relevant, as we're going to be also at this kind of the moment here. We're going to be discussing a bit of 2-3 things we're going to be buying to make sure we're going to be squeezing our budget, and also at the end of the moment we'll have a little to be purchased, as we're going to be collecting. For the people ever watching and also they ever support, respect to you, as we say, let's keep in tuned and locked. Back to her. Hi. How are you? Everything so meticulous? Thank you very much. So are you feeling a bit well by now? Exactly. Thank you very much. So a bit, what do you think about is not available by now, so we can just make sure that we can just sort it out? You don't know by now? The people are just the chief chef. The storekeeper is here. We're going to be talking about what is needed right now.
What is needed? Yeah, we need maize.
Oh, we need maize.
Beans. Yeah.
Maize is in terms of sack or in terms of motoriro, which is sack?
Sack so that you can
it can cater for a longer period. Okay,
yeah.
Sack.
And also
talk about number 2, we have beans. It's in terms of
maybe you can
kgs.
Kgs.
Okay, like 20?
Yeah.
20 to 50.
Like 20 kgs. Number 3?
We have sugar.
Because sugar?
Sometimes they don't bring it, goes low like now.
Okay. Yeah. So sugar like how many kgs?
50.
Have,
like 5 by now?
50 kgs.
50
let's have
kgs?
10
or
kg.
10 kg?
Because they are bringing.
Are there people who are going to be supporting the family members?
Yeah.
And the relatives, exactly. Number 4?
Escorts. There's no escorts.
Like breads?
Breads.
Breads, they usually come.
But how
Sometimes.
are you going to be depending on the person who's going to be coming with the bread?
You know,
we have to have
many,
our
many
own.
people.
Then we're gonna be catering. Next budget we can talk about. Now we received this.
So like bread, I'm gonna be saying let's be buying each and every day.
No. Now we have to have ours.
Hours by
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have.
We have some bread.
Chako. Njoo bebe huyu.
Njoo uchukue kwa hii.
Acha kwanza.
Saidia huyu. Yeah, and again also and again also I'm gonna be also commenting about that one. We sort much of the things. Okay, the bread's like 10.
10 per day. The, okay.
10 pieces.
Let's
eh?
have.
Okay. And next thing, number 5.
Oh, they're over.
They are over.
Because you have
Yesterday we
tomatoes,
received some items.
Salt.
tomatoes. We had onions.
Yes.
We had basins.
You're forgetting one thing.
Those sorts.
Salt.
Salt is there
Salt is there.
by now.
Not enough.
Okay.
For us, let's have maybe for
Addition.
Salt. It's 2 kg. Eh? Next thing maybe. If you have forgotten, what else do you think about we can just bring? Tissue papers? Are they available?
I brought yesterday
Oh, they
a
are
lot of
available?
them.
Okay. Okay. And
There are two.
tea granules, are they there?
2.
Tea leaves?
You brought two.
The bigger rolls. Huh?
Okay,
Eh.
tea leaves.
Yeah,
Are they
The
available?
leaves are there.
They're there?
5 packets.
5 packets. That's
10,
gonna
10 packets.
Okay, that's gonna be well.
Yeah, the
Okay,
small
we're gonna
one
be
is
catering
for
for a bit while. Okay, milk.
Milk is there.
There.
1 box.
One
That's a
box.
very small thing. That's over 1 day.
So we added
Milk. You're gonna be precise here. We have 2 cartons. Eh?
Yes.
So that's the maximum by now.
Yeah.
And we think if we're going to be having any kind of a shortage of something, like right now we have some of the boys who are going to be getting the work to be done there, talk about the foundation. And I think they're going to be getting some food stuff. Do you have lunch?
lunch is there.
Or what are going to be coming right now?
We have gidel.
Oh, I see some of the people are just bringing some of the kales here.
Yeah, the kales are there for supper now.
Or for supper?
Yeah.
Okay, so the gideri is there already.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That one going to be
And we
sorted
have
here.
porridge
Okay.
and gidel.
Thank you. That's going to be sustainable
Rest
by now.
they can also add
Tea.
strong tea.
Thank you. No problem. So we're going to be catering
For
for
lunch
this one?
and supper, we are good to go.
Okay. We're going to be catering
Or
for that.
else if we
You
have
can't tell me.
a meat for maybe a pony.
Okay.
But supper we have sukuma wiki. So
We have
if
cakes.
there is
Yeah. Back to it again. I wanted to understand about. We have said about.
We were talking about
you
supplement
about
for-
the budget. Yeah?
the budget about the night.
Yes.
I think because we have the KLC here, I think it's gonna be possible.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be checking what the budget is gonna be, we can just add up a bit of a supplement at night and sort it out here. If it's gonna be so meticulous, which is a bit number 7, which is gonna be a supplement like meat or matumbo, which one is available. Also,
Meat.
sometimes you're gonna be checking
No,
about
meat
the
is available.
No, sometimes consider
Matumbo
the
is
budget.
cheaper.
Yeah,
Because actually
yeah.
we are straining when it comes to budget.
Yeah, the budget. Yeah, because 1 kg of meat is 600.
Yes.
1 kg of matumbo is 500. So already we have 100 that we can buy other things that are going to be sold there. So we can see how the budget is. Sometimes we can have 2,000. We have to buy some 5 kgs of matumbo, and this one will be 4 kgs. A bit we have to understand about that
And
one.
actually, what I can say even about
So
the yesterday's
quantity
budget,
is
yeah.
not there.
Yesterday's budget we were given some quantities, but we
exactly.
had not enough money, so that means we had limited budget
Exactly.
when it comes to finances, yeah.
Exactly.
Even for these, we are going to consider buying almost everything so as to sustain ourselves, even if it is for today and maybe tomorrow. But you know how economy is right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Prices actually have fluctuated, especially like today is we call it.
Yeah, the Eid al-Fitr.
Yes, actually our Muslim brothers are celebrating, so that means there could be some hike when it comes to prices.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes. So that's how we're gonna be sorting out much of the things, and also gonna be sorting much of the things how they're gonna be coming. So keep tuned, guys. We're gonna be updating you much better each kind of the time that it arises.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For those who wish to support,
Yeah.
still we have the
The
platform.
door is open.
You can support
Exactly.
with what you have. And a good thing, we are actually working together with the wife of Mayani.
Exactly.
And even after this, yeah, there are maybe some things that okay, this one maybe it will be in the next video. there's some things that I'll be bringing up in the next video, so as we can discuss those issues and make it happen. Yeah, exactly. Because actually it's basically about a GoFund.
Yeah, sure.
We see if it is possible. We are trying. We are not giving an assurance that 100% we are going to do a GoFund. Yeah, it is something that we are trying to see if it is possible. Yeah, because the authorization has to come from her, not even us, because we are just there as team players, and she's the director of the coach.
She's now the subject.
Yes, actually she's the subject, because we are trying to help her today, tomorrow, in the near future. Yeah, so as to make it happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let us try the best, guys, as we're going to be supporting. Let's keep tuned and be locked. Ladies and gentlemen, it's another day, and this has happened one-on-one. We have the house is already here. The breaking.
Kwani anataka kuongea? Acha introduce bus. You want to talk to the camera?
I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Yeah, beautiful people, you can see what is happening actually in my back. This is a construction site. House of Mayani is actually likely to happen. Yeah, you can see this is what we call the land breaking. Yeah, we have broken the land, so you can see now we are making what we call the foundation. So that is where every house starts from, and from the introduction of this video, you people saw that we were doing something. We were doing something over here. So we really appreciate for the support that we are getting, so to make it happen for the family of Mayani, that people include the wives and every other, the kid, the expected kid, and everything. So we have to make sure that everything works very well. Yeah, this is what is happening right now. Let us stay tuned, let us watch, let us make it happen. For those who wish to support anything, yeah, just support, so that we make everything be happening from this site. That is what I can say as for now. Let me now go to the what we call the shopping. Yeah, from here I'm going to do shopping for the items that are here, so that we support the family, because some of the subscribers who sent me money are making it happen. Sometimes we even go ahead and use our own budget so as to support the family, because this Mayani was like a brother, like a friend to me. So that is why I'm over here, so as to make it happen and everything. Yeah, so stay tuned. Yes, I'm here with someone who I'm going with him to the shopping center, so as to make it happen. Actually, we are going to reduce the budget, because we have to use the amount of money that we are having, so as at least to cater a bigger part of the budget, so as we don't lack anything. Yeah. Yeah. You can just introduce yourself, then we talk after there.
Yeah, my name is Jacob Chacha.
Yes.
A cousin to Brian Mayani. I'm also Mayani.
Yes.
I'm the one who was with her up to the end of her life.
Yes, and I think when I did my video, I said you were there. Actually, you were helping the motorcycle guy to put Mayani on the motorcycle after the stabbing. Yes. Actually, he's the Jacob that I was talking about when I did my first video about the demise of Mayani. He's the Jacob that I was talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Like now, we are going to do some shopping here. We do it here in Nyabuhanse.
Yeah, in Nyabuhanse is best, or anywhere we can go.
Yeah, let us, because I don't see equipments here, the likes of maize, beans, sugar.
We will see those which are available.
Yes, we'll see what is available, then we buy from that point. Yeah, stay tuned, let us go. Okay. Yeah, this is the amount of money that I'm going to pay actually for these items that I've taken. Yeah, this is milk, some sugar, then you can see some breads there. To take our kuna kamfuko kenye tunaweka ndani. Sawa. Actually, what we have taken, we have not this one. Actually, what we have bought from this part is from this list, yeah, instead of 10 kgs, we have taken 5 kg. Bread, instead of 10 pieces, we have taken 4 pieces of big bread. Salt, we have maintained. Milk, instead of 2 cartons, we have put 1 carton. Then we are now going to, okay, we added some matchbox. Then we can see there are some knives here. We bought some these are matchboxes. Then we are going to purchase meat and maybe tunaenda kununua nini na nini sasa.
Kuna walisema to buy book ya storekeeper huko moja.
Oh, kitabu ya storekeeper.
And some pens.
Oh, and some pens, yeah? So we are going to buy some items for the storekeeper so that to maintain, actually to keep a record for every item that is being bought, how the stock levels are going, how people, let's say, what is being used, what moves so fast, what is being needed, so that we make a budget about it and keep proper record of everything, yeah? So that means we are going for the books, then we are going to buy meat, then we conclude this budget for today because that is what we could afford, and that is what actually, that is the budget that I was having, so as to make it happen. For those who would like to continue supporting the family, let us continue supporting the family, so as to make it happen. Let us send Mayani in peace. So that is what I can really say as for of now. Let us stay tuned, let us keep it happening. Zimeisha?
Yeah.
Sawa sawa. Twende hiyo. Visu? Hizo ni visu zetu. Sawa. It is so heavy.
Tunazenda tubai nyama.
Yeah. Oh, sawa sawa. Sawa. Actually we are taking meat and some zinaje matumbo kwa kizungu.
Some small instrument.
No. They are called okay, I forgot them. So we are taking 2 kgs of matumbo. Then we are going to take 1 kg of meat, a budget of 1,600, yeah? Yes. We're just working on the budget that we are having, so that means that we are limiting ourselves. Yes. So this is the foundation taking place. You can see the way it is actually working the way it was planned. So some people will be asking a lot of questions that why this house is built from this point but not from other point that up there. So the reason will be given out very soon, because there are some reasons that were brought on board, because we understand, we understand about how things happen, especially when you have maybe 2 wives, so that is the situation that is happening right here. So I'll be having an interview with Gintu over here, then we'll be discussing some other things, so as we better understand what is really happening from this point. Yeah, actually we are going to have another session with Gintu over here, and he'll be explaining why actually we have this kind of a house in this position but not in the other position, because I know a lot of people are speculating or anticipating of what has happened. Please just explain to them so that they can understand it very well.
You know yesterday,
Yes.
I was not there during the committee session.
Yes.
And yesterday they proposed,
Yes.
like this kind of the Mayani, they have been staying at
Yes.
the same home they have been staying.
Yeah.
So if we want to build the house of Mayani, they had proposed like it will be built at that home, and they were proposing. You understand, sometimes the internet changes.
Yes.
they were proposing to build a madhouse.
Yes.
At that point,
Yeah.
that will be temporarily to handle the matter of the burial ceremony.
Yes.
But now, when I came, I told them, no, we want a permanent solution. Who will again come here after the burial and start talking about this wife? We could have done it that time. Let it take long, but we make a correct thing. Now after there, I asked the father to tell us, because already if you just see this kind of the land, it was to be separated from the middle. And to cut at the middle up to the town. Every woman should touch the
tarmac road,
the tarmac road.
Yeah.
And we saw that again. The father refused and talked about the land is not much wider, and it will be narrow if we separated. Let the land be cut from the top and the bottom. Then this kind of talk about the swamp, it will now be separated at the middle, so everybody will get to the main highway. But again, I told him that again, for you to bring us to the far point, because the bigger wife will go to the top section, it will be bigger problem for the wife again to come and access the business. So take it as this, because my father sometimes told me, if you have a bigger family, you select a portion, that portion you select, put there all the wives that you are having. But at that portion you select, it will be now after the end of everybody. You have separated, this land belongs to this one. It will remain unto your entitlement. Because that homes, now everybody will disperse to each various section. So I told him, can you give us a position that it is yours, you specifically the father of Mayani, that now here we call it mugongo, or the backbone of or the back of the father. So he told me the backbone of the back of me, it's reaching where you can see that kind of the tree, and also where it's a bit surrounded here. And I told him, now if it's that way, now this is your portion, now give us the place of the bigger wife. He told us from this kind of the portion, the bigger wife should be in the right side. Now we have come to the right side, and I told him now the right side now is here. Now that's where we're going to be, because we want a place whereby it will be so easy for the Mayani's wife to leave this home and go access the business very easily. And whatever going to be happening, it will be easy if she's just cooking and somebody can knock. And it will be very easy. Not that far appointed there. And how will she be accessing the business? It will be very hard for her. And the good thing is Mayani participated in this kind of the building of the borehole. The toilet is here. And again, the big thing is the toilet will not be used in this house, but we're going to be building a new toilet somewhere here. Good for that kind of, because the road is coming from the far point. We are going to be accessing the same road that we're going to be entering, the same road we're going to be using. And that kind of the area, now we came to a solution whereby now we had to get this kind of the house at this point. And that's why you see the excavation has taken over already.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think that is the only question that I was having, because I know a lot of questions will be coming afterwards, maybe about the fish pond, about the finger millet. So those will be coming maybe afterwards.
The good thing is, for the people who are just tuned and also locked in, if you're going to be supporting this kind of the project, you are welcomed. And whatever small you'll be having, you can send it to Mogesi, Ernesto, whoever, and they will just get something small for us to make sure that this house is built. Something that I was about to forget. They are waiting for me to give out the relevancy time that they will just take, because of this kind of the burial ceremony. It has the start and the end. So we will not stay here for long. And everybody, they have their own issues to sort out, each and every kind of the space. And now they said about let it be built in 1 week. So we are running to that kind of the 1 week. So we are running in 1 week. And for us to make it happen, it's from the achievement that we're going to be doing, and also supporting us to make it happen. At the moment here, I've already started bringing this kind of the sand materials, and also because of too much rain and floodings that are happening, also to get some of the materials. Right now, it's so expensive. Like the sand is costing 10,000 for it to be delivered here. And that is my brother, whose person could be in 12,000. And the article is coming from Migori only. And in Migori, lorry, the bridge is broken.
Yes.
And now they cannot pass. They have to turn round.
Yes.
And the round that they're turning is very far. So they are charging at 12, 10, 12 according to the size of the truck. And now becoming a little bit of expensivity in terms of this. And in terms of hardcore and in terms of sand, I will sort it out. I have the money relevant for that. And now what we are requesting for, whatever you're going to be having like cement, we're requesting for the cement and also paying for the masons who are going to be here to participate in this kind of the improvement and also the permanent solution to Mr. Brian.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
So that means Brian will be buried in these.
And we should bury Brian in the right side of his house.
Exactly.
That is what is there.
Which is the right side?
Here.
Facing
Here
this
we
way?
are. Yeah,
this way.
Right is facing how the plot is.
Yes.
From the bottom to the top.
To the
so
top.
this is the top, this is the bottom.
So this is the right hand.
Exactly.
Yeah?
This is the right hand.
Exactly.
And also the house, we were to construct it looking at the other panel, talk about that, the road, but they refused about now. At this kind of the upper section, I talk about the grandfathers of this kind of the families, they were having the home here. So we could not go back to that. It's a taboo. Because they had already, you don't know why they migrated from here and they went to various points. So if you go again there, maybe the same thing that they migrated and left there, it will come to the same home, and we don't want to get or engage to that one. So that's why we have decided. Also there are some of the graves that are here, and we never wanted it, because if we could have turned it this way to look at the front part, Mayani could come to this part. And again here we have some of the graves, and we never wanted to be linking Mayani and also the ancestors burial and also some of the graves that are here. That's what we are complicating, and also the complication was only this way and handling the matter here. And also what we doesn't understand, and much of the people should know, is like we don't know which woman will stay. That's the only question that will come out to the next video. Who and which woman, because there are two, who is ready to settle. We don't know. That one gonna be coming in the next video.
And you know, there is just another question, just a speculation from my side. You see, in African setup, when we have an incident like, say, like the death that we are having about Mayani, you get that other individuals, maybe the girlfriends, they'll be now chipping in, now saying that I have a baby with Mayani, what?
No, we only arise with the woman we know. The woman who has died while Mayani is available, correct? And that's the woman we recognize. And the woman who is recognized is the woman who has been paid with the dowry. But now the problem is the dowry has not even gone there, and we are also speculating to that dowry also how to pay it, and also we cannot pay the dowry while she's pregnant.
Exactly.
It will never happen. So like if they're gonna be coming back again, it will be in a way like they're gonna be coming, they have to see their dowry in terms of cows or in terms of heads that is there, and there will be a certain like they have a dowry after the pregnancy. Exactly. Things are going to be coming to you guys. It's going to be folding, and also I'm part of the team to make sure I'm going to be handling much of the matters. And as a friend, I have to make sure that everything is handled here meticulously. There's no mayhem, nothing like that one. We are safe here, and whoever is bringing some of the chaos, it's just not the right time for them to be here. And I'm always executing everything that's going to be coming. If you're going to be supporting, send Maxi, whatever relevant, even if it's 2 cement or 3 cement, for us to be squeezed. And also we can buy even some timbers if you feel like you can buy some timbers, and also sometimes you can talk about I want to buy some iron sheets. It will be better for the moment. Keep tuned. Back to you in a short while.
Exactly. So let us support Mayani's house over here. Let us contribute. Let us make some raising when it comes to cement. Let us contribute actually anything that you wish, because Maxwell Lumumba. Haina shida. So that is what actually is happening. So I was talking here to a friend. Let us support this kind of a project over here. Let us actually support everything so as to make it happen. So this is the foundation stage that we are starting today, and maybe because we are waiting for more materials about the hardcore, that is the stones, we are waiting for much sand. So that means that maybe today is when we'll be starting everything from this point. So let us keep tuned. I can see the likes of Ernesto here. Let Ernesto introduce himself. Then we dive deep to more conversations. Ernesto, mambo vipi? Say hi to the camera. Yeah, Ernesto, say hi to the camera. I know you're tired.
I'm not tired.
You're not tired? Yeah. Yes. We really appreciate. Actually, we are working very hard so that to make it happen. I can see some of the individuals here, Ernesto. We are just work after work. So we really appreciate for the effort and actually what we are doing over here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what is happening. So we really appreciate us to make it happen and everything. So I'll be ending this video from this. I can see the likes of Ernesto, Nani, Mogesi over there. So we really appreciate everything, and let me end this conversation. Let us meet in the next video. Goodbye.